I've got a new phone. Somebody very generous gave me this phone. He might pop in a minute and I'll say hello and identify yourself. Yes, but I've been trying to make it work and it wasn't working and I don't know why. And I was like, no, but it's working. Hooray! I'm in Wales for Christmas. Yay, it's quite dark in here. Woo! Hello. Technical problems and then I can't even pick it. I'm not even drunk. I'm just happy about Christmas. Yeah, not happy about many things in life at the moment. Look, this is the thing. Also, happy Hanukkah if you celebrate Hanukkah, and happy Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, and happy everything, happy life if you just celebrate life. So I'll just sit here with the what's that? Tea towel? No, it's a Christmas thing. A Christmas thing! Hooray! The joy to the world. So what's been happening? I did not. I had technical problems with my other phone. So this one, I've already had technical problems with it, but hopefully that was just a minor blip, and now everything's great again. And I'm here, and I've got an itchy eye, and yay! And I'm in Wales for 2 weeks, nearly 2 weeks now. Is it? Yeah, exactly 2 weeks. I'll be on my way back to London in 2 weeks' time, ready for a new year, new celebrations of everything, because everything's going to be amazing in the new year. There's nothing that can go wrong. It's all so perfect and wonderful, and everything's lovely in the world. Yeah. Happy Festivus for the rest of us. Exactly. Yes. Festivus is a great thing. Or if you're you used to watch the was it Orange County, the OC, and that was they had Chris Mucker, I think, in that one. So, yeah. Happy everything. I've got a sore throat coming. I think I'm fighting off a cold. But I'm all right for now. Good. And I'm going to try and make this... I said I was going to do the walk with the mounds and everything. And I'll just... Hello! Hello, person that's very generously given me this phone. Hello, Philip. I did... little struggle with this. It didn't work, and I was panicking, and now it's working. It's all good. So I'm not sure why it was acting up on me. I think, as I said, I might have technical problems built into my fingers. I can't just. It's quite a heavy phone, so I'm just gonna try. Hopefully, thank you very much. Hopefully, it's not going to heat up, and it's all going to be good. Ow! I've got something. I've got my foot on my headphones, so I was like, "What's that pain in my foot?" It was the headphones. So it's all good. So I'll wander around and I'll show you. Ow! I got my pyjama bottoms caught in the zip. Hang on. This is working out well. Yes, there's like a thing on my pyjama bottoms and it got caught in the zip. So I nearly lost my pants. My pyjama bottoms. Well, this is working out well. I've dropped my phone. I've hurt my foot. My trousers nearly fell off. And everything's well in the world. Yes. Oh, yeah. Did I ever show you this? This is a picture of me in my graduation. Got short hair. And that's my graduation. Not real. We had to give it back. I didn't have to give my degree back, but that's not a real degree. That's just pretend that they gave it us. And then it's me looking smug. I've got a degree. And then that's it. My parents, I've probably shown you that before, but my parents persuaded me not to. My mum persuaded me not to put, I had like a frilly blouse on. She said, that's going to look really dated. And I'm like, but I like this blouse. And I think it had a big collar, thinking about it. It had a big collar. And she's like, you're not going to think well of that when you see it in years to come. And she's quite right. But I don't think it makes much difference, really, because I'm wearing a cap and gown, which is really ridiculous. Hello, Josephine. Yeah, so... what else is in this room? Oh, Christmas cards. I got Christmas cards from colleagues. Everything's really nice. Everything's great. It's my Christmas tree. Not my Christmas tree. My mum decorated it. It's all great. Yeah. And I'm looking forward to Christmas. Maybe, yeah. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be... I'm going to sit on the floor. Maybe that'll make it easier. There's a big TV in the background. Not on. There. Christmas tree. That's nice. Yeah, or on it now. Yeah. So, I don't know what's happening in the world this week. There was an attempt to get Jarvis Cocker to number 1, the Christmas number 1, and that didn't work. But he was just on Catchphrase, which is a TV program where you have to guess stupid catchphrases, and he got the one. Hello, Andy. He got Christmas number one, which was Santa doing stuff into a toilet. It's Christmas TV at its best, and he said Christmas number one, so he did get Christmas number one after all. Hooray for Jarvis Cocker! It's all good, and he made much money for charity. So I'm thinking we're in an alternative dimension though, because Jarvis Cocker, a couple of weeks ago, I wouldn't have said that he was sort of celebrity Christmas time viewing, and now he's like all over the place. I do like Jarvis Cocker, but I like a bit of Cocker, but it's just like he's like Cilla Black or like who else? Lulu or something all of a sudden. What's going on? The world's gone wrong. Yeah, exactly. Alternative dementia. That probably is what's happening. I do feel like something weird is happening in the world. It's just really, really, really wrong. I just don't know what to say about things. It's just like everything's gone a bit skewy. It's just like, what is happening? And the people that you thought were nice and liberal have turned out not to be. C.J.K. Rowling. It's like, oh, and the people that you thought were awful have turned out to be great. Probably, I don't know. I can't think of actually any alternative. I can't think of any examples of people that I thought were awful that have turned out to be great, to be honest. Just people disappointing people. People being not as great as you thought they were. So that's just life, really. But, yeah, so I don't know what the year's going to hold. It seems to be a bit depressing for a lot of people. Awful things. My dad's car nearly broke down today. That's fun. And my mum fell over the other week and she's got glue in her hair where they had to glue her haste together. What's a haste? I don't know. They had to glue her head together, so she's got glue in her hair. She's fine. That's good. It's all good for Christmas. Everything's come across. Oh! Hello, it's Benji. Hello, Lepus. I'm sorry I didn't listen to chat. It's your nephew, David. Oh, sorry. Look. I'm sorry. It's just, it comes past me and I don't see it. So yes, go and see my nephew Benji and Tobias's video. Yes, go and see their video. They've made a new video. Good. So that'll be good. You should see that, but not before you've seen me first. So yeah, happy Christmas, Benji and Tobias, and also Caleb, and also Tabitha, who's probably too young, but she's looking just like Shirley Temple lately. So if you go and see a video of Shirley Temple, you'll know what my niece looks like, basically. Yes, the newest one. Exactly, the newest one. She's very cute, and my mum said that she's like putting makeup on. She's like not even 2, and I don't know who she's seen put makeup on, because I don't put makeup on, and I don't think her mum does, and my mum doesn't. My mum puts lipstick on, but she doesn't put. So I'm like, what? That seems a bit weird. I don't know how she's managed. I don't know. My dad thinks that she's lived before. That it's her second life. So maybe reincarnation exists. Maybe she is actually Shirley Temple. Who can say? I hope so. If she is, she can get lots of money as a major movie star. I don't know whether there's a market for Shirley Temple anymore, that sort of thing. But yeah. So this is really good. An old soul. Yes, she is. She's very. I mean, Benji can tell her, if he says, yeah, she's very interesting. She's an interesting baby. And they were all great when they were babies, but she's an interesting baby. That's for sure. So that's fine. I don't know what's happening in the world. Does anybody know what will happen in the year to come? Because I really don't know anymore. I mean, maybe it was all predictable. Maybe it's all written in the stars and it's just nothing we can do about it. But it just seemed to be a bit, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, it's just, and ah. But what's good in the world? Oh, I just tried some vegan cheese called Applewood cheese and it's all sort of smoky and it tastes nice. She is interesting, isn't she? She's an interesting baby. And, yeah, and what else? I don't know. Things. But I'll show you the watercolour that I did, that my dad, I can't, if I go upstairs, that the internet will go off. That's true. I won't show you the watercolour that I did, that my dad thought was done by a 7-year-old, because I can't leave this room without it breaking down, basically. This is as far as I can go. So that's fun. Again, that's fun. Are you going to go and see? Are you seeing Christmas Carol tonight with Guy Pearce in it? I might see that later. So that's something to look forward to. A really depressing version of A Christmas Carol. I've got my fingers in the way there. Oh look, a robin. It's not a real robin. Dee 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 dee. Beep 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 beep. I don't know. Is it going to be a happy Christmas? Yes, it will be. It'll be an amazing Christmas for everybody. An amazing Hanukkah for everyone, which starts today. Well done, everyone. Well done, everyone. That's a weird thing to say. Yeah, that's my new Christmas Hanukkah greeting. Well done, everyone, for surviving this year. Because if you can hear this, then you have. Basically. And if you can't, then sorry. That wasn't my fault, though. I miss you already. Yeah, fun. Oh, look, and there's a Christmas wreath. A wreath. So nice. So this is a lovely room, isn't it? Full of joy and happiness and Christmas cheer. And there's a picture of my mum with a dog. Dog's not alive anymore. That's all right. The dog was lovely while it... That's depressing. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just like... It's just like trying to keep up a brave face when you think, is everything awful? Probably is. But we will make everything amazing again. Everything will be great, even though there's some mean people in the world. And some people saying some horrible things in the world. It's, at least you've got Jarvis Cocker on Christmas television saying Christmas #1 when there's a picture of Santa doing stuff in a toilet. All's right with the world. Basically, that's Christmas in a nutshell. Yay! Christmas in a nutshell. Great. So I don't even know who's famous anymore, because the people that I think are famous aren't famous, and the people that I don't think are famous turn out to be massively famous. So it's all a little bit skew-if, really. This is quite a heavy phone, so I'm going to swap fingers. Swap hands. There's my other hand. It's not swap fingers. Well, I've got fingers on my hand. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a picture of my niece when she was tiny. She's bigger than that now because she's nearly 2. But that's, I've lost a person. I've lost a person already. I had 3 people and now I've got 1, 2. I don't even know. Oh, so what's everyone up to this holiday season? You're all off and doing skiing trips and fun and japes and spending all your money on booze and I was going to say whorehouses, but that's not what I mean. It's just I've got a bit, like, since they said that you have to, when you're making YouTube videos from now on, you have to say if they're for children. This is definitely not for children, even though I've got children watching, but I know those children, so they know me, so they'll forgive me. And I don't know whether their parents will, but but you have to say this is definitely not for children, but I'm not restricting it to 18. Anyone could see it. If you're a child and you've seen it, it's not my fault, because you're supposed to be 13 to use YouTube, normal YouTube. I mean, if you're a child, you can use child YouTube. I don't think it's what's children's YouTube, YouTube children, and gin. What? Spending all money on chips and lager and gin. Yes, that sounds cool. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's what you should do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I got some chocolate liqueur, because I'm not a teetotal. I don't drink much, but I don't not drink. So I got some chocolate liqueur, which I've got some vegan coconut cream, which I'm going to squish up, and I'm going to put it in the coffee liqueur, and I'm going to make a sort of rough approximation of sort of a coconutty, well, I suppose it's like a Bacardi Malibu mixed with Tia Maria. That sounds horrible, doesn't it? Maybe it won't be horrible. Maybe it'll be lovely. Who knows? Christmas, yeah, the Christmas spirits, the actual Christmas spirits, yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that I had a purpose for coming here. Oh, obviously, new phone. Thank you very much, Philip, and it's working. Good. I haven't put the SIM card in, but it's working as an internet device. Hopefully, I don't have to stick. It's not, exactly. Hopefully I do not have to stick any cold things from the freezer, like Brussels sprouts it was, on my phone in order to stop it from shutting down. So far it's managed 14 minutes without any Brussels sprouts. The intervention of Brussels sprouts has not been needed. That is the important thing, really. But maybe it's just because it's colder in Wales, so it's just not overheated because and also it's Christmas. We haven't had a white Christmas. We haven't had snow. But I did on my bus journey here, my coach journey here. It snowed for about 4 seconds, and I thought, oh no, we're going to get snowed in, and I will be lost on the motorway in the snow. And it didn't happen. That was good. But yes, Sprout Vision was something. It's a new thing, Sprout Vision, and I've abandoned that. It was a failed attempt. It was an experiment that it was of its time, really. The Sprout thing, the Sprout Vision, and now we've moved on from the Sprout Vision. My hair's looking a bit messy, because I washed it and it's still a bit wet. So I'll just make it curly there. Can I make my hair curly just by going like that? No, I don't do anything with it. Yes, I can make it curly by going like that. Look, curly hair. Straight hair. I haven't got curly hair and I haven't got straight hair. I've just got messy hair. It's a somewhere in between thing. Messy hair. Yes, so today I was watching rugby with my dad in Welsh, and he was asking me to translate the Welsh rugby, and I did get some of it. So I was like, oh, what does that mean? And I was like, this is what I think it means. Does that make any sense, Dad? And he was like, yes, that makes sense. And I'm like, well, good, because I don't understand rugby, but it looks like I understand Welsh slightly more than rugby, which is not very much, but it's a work in progress, isn't it? A work in progress. TV, Christmas TV. Is there any good Christmas TV? I don't know if there's any good Christmas TV. So things that I've been watching since I last talked to you. I don't know whether I was talking about this last time. Doom Patrol. I would watch that if you've got that. That's obviously one series has already come, and I think another series is coming in 2020. I would recommend that. And what else? I don't know. Google Translate. No, I didn't need Google Translate. I was just translating through the power of my mind, sitting there watching the rugby going, I think they said this, and then they said something about, they said crampy or something, cramp, and it's like, we don't need to translate from that. Bonsoir. So it's, yeah, I didn't need Google Translate, and I could sort of half understand Welsh now, I think, but I can't have a conversation in Welsh at all, but I can sort of, it's more than nothing, but it's not as much as something. I think we'll say that. I'll just swap hands again so that I've got my other hand free. Refeddle. I don't know what refeddle. Something. Sorry. It's what refeddle. No, I don't know what that word means. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at Welsh, but I know that you said what. Google Translate is what something. Yeah, you'll have to tell me that, the last word, because I didn't really know what it was. But I know rue is two something. Is it two something? Oh, I see. Oh, is the thing wonderful? That means wonderful, does it? Refeddle. Did you use Google Translate to get that? Because I wouldn't have used, maybe... there's other words I would have used instead of that. But all right, so I've learnt another word. I also what else did I learnt the word for energy, which was engy. No, I can't remember, angry or something. Anyway, I can't remember now. But because I was watching the rugby, it's like my dad said, "What's that word?" And I did use Google Translate because I didn't know what it was, and it turned out to be energy, and now I've forgotten it. So I did learn a word, and I've unlearned the word, I've forgotten the word, because I am hopeless. Hopeless. I can't remember things, they go in, they come out again. Completely useful. Yeah, completely useless. I don't know. Oh, look, also, I don't know who made this. I think it was, I don't know who made this. It's a robin. It's a British robin, not an American robin, which is a completely different bird, but has similar colouring. Fact of the day. Yeah, so what else have I got here? I don't really think anybody's made that. Might be wrong. Christmas decorations. Yeah. It's all so exciting. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll just do 20 minutes because I don't want to push it. So I'll be gone quite soon. Because now I'm just realising I've got nothing to say. Because all the things that I would have said are quite negative and snippy and sort of depressing about the state of the world, because the world might be amazing next year, but it doesn't look like it will be. But it might be. I might be wrong. This is it, though. This is it. Everyone's like, oh, I hope that everything's a failure so that everyone can see and everything's going to be terrible. I'm like, no, I don't wish that. I actually hope that the people that think it's going to be amazing and everything's going to go right, in a way, I mean, obviously, eventually, if it's all horrible, then it'll all work itself out in like 20 or 30 years' time. But to be honest, I would rather that disabled people and homeless people and people that are in various minorities all had a lovely time, and that things were good for them, and that people that needed the money had the money, and that people were properly fed, and there was no child poverty in the world, and that everyone had a home, and everyone that wanted to work had work, and that all the disabled people were treated fairly, and the LGBT people were treated with dignity and respect, and allowed to be the people that they wanted to be. And I would like that people that are migrating to countries were treated with dignity and respect as well, the whole thing, and that everybody was kind and generous and pure of heart, and everything worked out well, and that all the people that wanted love, found love, and they find love, and I hope that everything is great and super and fantastic and absolutely beautiful, and that there's peace and joy in the world, and that everything works out, and that the economy's great, and there are libraries and theatres and arts and Sure Start centres for people with kids, and that the teachers don't have to buy soap and different and tissues and books for the schools that they work in, and they didn't spend all the money that they had actually trying to make sure that the kids that they work with aren't suffering. I hope in my heart that public transport is just amazing, and that everybody can get where they want without spending all their money on it, and that life is super fantastic and brilliant, and that everything works out, and that we respect our European neighbours, and we respect our American neighbours and our African neighbours, and the people from Australia, and the people from Asia, and the people from, have I missed any continents? The people from the other continents we've yet to exist, and our alien brethren, that everybody has an amazing time, and that everybody learns to love each other and work together in peace and harmony, and is absolutely in love with the world. I hope that happens. I hope that is. I hope that there is no failure. I hope that everybody succeeds and everything is good and as it should be, and that everybody gets the life they deserve. I hope that is. And I'm just going to leave it at that, because I hope that does happen. I hope that everybody gets exactly what they need in life. That's all you can say, isn't it? So, happy Hanukkah, happy Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, which isn't until after Christmas, so I'm probably going to see you before that. And happy. Have a lovely time, and then I will see you before the new year. I'm sure I'm going to make some videos, especially now I've got this amazing new phone. Yay! And it'll be great, and everything will work out. So happy. All right then, I will see you soon, and have a lovely time. Bye-bye!